Welcome, everyone. We're here to introduce you to Partner.Co.
We'll share with you our mission and values.
We're also going to talk to you about our culture of true partnership.
We're going to talk about our products, our quality, and our science.
And we're going to wrap it up with your amazing opportunity.
Let's start with a conversation with our CEO, Darren. I'm so excited to introduce you to our CEO, Darren, and I want you to hear his story. Darren's a genius at numbers and business. He went to the top business school in the US, the Wharton Business School, and he launched his career at the top firm on Wall Street. He had a very successful career, but the longer he did it, the more he felt like he wanted to do something meaningful, something that actually contributed to society.
Yeah, that's right. And it was during that time, to clear my head and figure out what I was going to do next, I took a trip to Mexico. It's a little small town to go fishing. And in that town, I met a group of fishermen that were catching the most beautiful yellowfin tuna. And that yellowfin tuna is the kind of tuna that we use in the United States for
Sushi. I love sushi.
Yeah, me too. So this fisherman had this beautiful tuna that they were selling in their local market. That's all they knew how to do. It was like they had blinders on, like some of us get sometimes. They had no idea of the big global market that there was out there for this fish. And when I met them and started talking to them, I thought, maybe this is it. Maybe this is what I was looking for. And I started to work with them and figure out how I could help. And we developed a system that would allow them to sell their fish on the global market, where the prices are 5 times what they were selling it for locally. And we started working with just one single fisherman. And after only 30 days of fishing with us, that fisherman, who was now making 5 times what he was making, he bought a pickup truck. And in this little town in Mexico, that greatly changed his life and his position in that community. And all of his friends who were fishermen were watching, seeing what was going on, asking questions, and his friends started wanting to work with us. And then they started talking to their friends, and then their friends, and their friends. And within about 3 months, we had the entire fleet in that region fishing for us, about 1,000 fishermen.
You got to 1,000 people and you started with one fisherman.
One single.
Perfectly executed word-of-mouth marketing.
Yeah. And what I loved most about that, it was a great business. But the thing that really got me excited was the impact that we had on every one of those fishermen's lives. And I got so excited about it, I didn't want to stop there. I wanted to take it to the world. So we went out and looked for fishing communities just like this all over the world. We ended up in 13 different countries with tens of thousands of fishermen, every one of whom had this massive transformation in their lives. And this business actually changed me. It changed my life because it gave me this greater vision for what my life could be. And I realized through this that I really love helping people.
So not only was the business successful, but Darren, you were able to transform lives. I mean, this opened up a whole new world to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
You can see that Darren has the perfect combination to be a great CEO. He's got the business side and the heart. Darren and I are best friends. Recently, I was wrestling with this business challenge. I'd been working in the field for 25 years with one company. I knew exactly what it was like to be on the ground every day building your own business. But the company was running into financial struggles. It needed growth capital, and it needed it fast. I was worried. What do you do when you're concerned? You call your friend. I gave Darren a call, and I unloaded on him. I was full of stress and worries, and you remember that?
Yeah.
I call you up, and you're so kind to listen to me.
At some point, I'm like, John, stop, wait. It's okay, no problem. We'll just buy the company.
And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, we'll buy it. I know how to do this. I've done it before. We'll just buy the company.
Way to find a silver lining in a difficult situation. And it came together fast. We call it the 5-day miracle.
Yeah, 5 days.
5 days.
5 days after that first conversation, we made an offer to acquire this company.
I knew that I had to get Darren in front of the people. I had to show him the core of this business. So 3 days later, we jumped on a plane and I convinced him to come with me to a company event in Barcelona. We landed, we went to the venue, we walked in the back, and there were thousands of people in this beautiful venue standing up on stage telling their stories.
Yeah, I'd never been to an event like this before. I was sitting in the back row listening as our brand partners were up on the stage talking about how this company had changed their lives, how it had helped them improve their health, improve their finances. They had new friends, a new community. It had changed them in so many ways. And as I'm listening to this feels familiar to me. I'm like, I know this. And I feel like these are my people too. These people love to help other people change their lives. And I start to get really excited about the work that this company does. And each person that gets up on that stage, I'm getting more and more excited. And by the end of the weekend, I feel like I don't just want to be a passive investor in this anymore. I want to be actively involved. I want to help bring this company to the world and help as many people as we can all over the world. And I say to John, how about if I'm not just an investor, I want to come in and be the CEO. I want to run this company.
Because I've got 25 years of experience in the field. Darren's got all this business experience and he's willing to be the CEO. It was the perfect match because we both know that you cannot do this alone. You have to have exceptional people. The nice thing about Partner.Co is we have exceptional leadership and exceptional management all over the world.
As you can tell by now, I love to help people. My role as CEO is to serve you, to make sure that you have what you need to build your businesses. It's to be your partner, working side by side as we build and grow this business together. Nobody ever built an empire alone. It takes a team. We're better together.
And to be better together, you have to have a culture. Now, Cam's going to talk to you about the Partner.Co culture and what's unique about that culture.